What's up, all my movie-loving maniacs? This is your boy, Bankful B, and welcome back to the Lassiter Halloween movie review special, where I review nothing but spooky-related movies for the spooky season. And today I'm going to talk about Shelby Oaks, which was released in theaters over the weekend. I went to the theater to go see it, so let's review. So Shelby Oaks is about Riley Brennan, in which her and her friends run a YouTube channel back in 2008 called Paranormal Paranoids, but her and the rest of her gang goes missing, but her friends are found dead, but she is still missing, and she is missing for 12 years until her older sister decides to take matters into her own hands and investigates after something happens in her own home, in which she finds more answers as to what happened to her. Now, this movie is the directorial debut of Chris Stuckman, who is a movie critic on YouTube and someone that I do admire, and I've been watching his videos for a very long time, probably since my college days, and I just find it very inspirational for someone who started on YouTube reviewing movies and then made the leap to film. He started a Kickstarter, and he got money for it, was able to screen it, and then Mike Flanagan found it, saw the potential, and gave him money to basically shoot some extra scenes, and now we have the movie that is released theatrically. As someone who likes to review movies but also trying to delve my hand into filmmaking, I just find that very inspirational, and I'm very proud of Chris Stuckman for making that leap. All that said, that's not going to stop me from giving an honest and fair review. So what did I like about this film? I like how the film starts out as a found footage film. We see old news footage and then old footage of the town itself and all the old YouTube videos of Riley and her friends. And then that's when we switch to a more conventional film in which we follow her sister for the rest of the movie. The movie is, in a way, paying homage to old YouTube, and the performances are solid, particularly the lead actress, Camille Sullivan, who plays Mia Brennan, who is the older sister of Riley, and she's the one investigating. And to Chris Stuckman's credit, the filmmaking on display in this film is excellent. Chris Stuckman really shows that, like, yeah, I critique movies, but I can also make a great movie, and he really shows that in the filmmaking. He really shows that he knows what he's doing. I just wish the writing in the film was just a little bit stronger, and that's where I segue into the things I didn't like and things I'm just kind of split on. And that's the story, because this movie is clearly taking pages from other things that Chris Stuckman likes, which is good and all, but in doing so, he kind of makes a movie that's just, I guess, lack of a better word, kind of basic, and you kind of seen some of the elements seen in this movie from other films and maybe done a little bit better, but he still utilizes it perfectly, though. The pacing in the middle section of this movie, it does kind of drag the movie. This movie is by no means a slow burner, it's just a slow movie. And some of the characters make really dumb decisions that you would see in lesser horror films. And for Chris Stuckman, for somebody that has spoken out against jump scares and characters making dumb decisions, I think Chris Stuckman has kind of forgotten what it feels like to be on the receiving end of those flaws. But the biggest thing that I am split on is just the ending, in which, like, I get what Chris Stuckman was trying to do with the ending, but at the same time, it still left me feeling a bit empty. In the end, this was a good, solid watch. Like I said, Chris Stuckman, I'm very proud of him, and I'm glad he was able to make a movie and get it released theatrically, and I'm glad that he was able to prove that, like, hey, yeah, I critique movies, but at the same time, I can make movies myself. But I just hope that going forward that he focuses more on directing and lets someone else write the script. And that's something that I know Jeremy Johns, another movie reviewer on YouTube, that was something that he mentioned in his review, and I kind of agree with him on that. But in any case, I am curious to see the trajectory of Chris Stuckman's now filmmaking career from this point on. I'm going to give Shelby Oaks a very low thumbs up emoji, and that is me being generous. That's it for the day. Have you seen Shelby Oaks? And where do you think Chris Stuckman's career is going to go after this film? Let me know what you think in the comment section below. This is your boy Bankful B. Stay safe, wash your hands, and be on the lookout for some more reviews for the Lassiter Halloween movie review special.